All right, I just detached the latest joist from Super Joist from my little working area. And so I was going to show you what I do once it detaches from its docking bay. And Pickles is up here with me, and we have some hit or miss sunshine, but I want to definitely show when the sunshine hits. It's pretty. There was a mouse up here. Pickles was trying to get to it. Yeah, because they can squeeze through anything and get anywhere. Oh, look at that. Oh, super. Yeah, so what I do is once I've glued it and nailed, boom, 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 boom. I don't want to nail this way, boom, because it might attach it to this. I could take the time to do it, but why, so I just do this way, up on this side and this side, so that I get my zigzag nailing pattern, and then I pull it off, roll it over. You can see, you can't see, well, I'm not on my screen anyway. So what I need to do is, I can do it with one hand. Oh, yeah, perfect. Okay, so then I stand it up. Yeah, you can see. Down, up, down, up, down, up. It's important for the strength, and but I want as many points of contact between the two as possible. And then because I can't reach out there when it's up here, I can't, so I need to nail a few in the ends, and because I only did the thing and I didn't want to nail it this way, then I do it here. So now that this was the top over here, now this is the top, and it has no nails. So all the nails were coming up through, and you can see how they come just through. If I do it super perpendicular to the surface, then it'll come through. The rest of them kind of, some, if they're off a little bit, they don't get all the way through. So yeah, so that's what we are doing right now. Oh, I get my thing. It is, oh, you got the sunshine too. Thank you, sun. We're gonna make sure that these are going in the right direction, and slide them in. Push this here and let go. Good to go. Pickles. Oh, what's up, buddy? All right, so rule number 1, don't fall off. And so usually I use my one hand to hold on to one of these because I'm not looking where I'm stepping. And then what I do is, because I can see where it's coming through here, I'm gonna hit here and do opposite direction on the opposite end. Now this one is down because it goes up, down, up. So now this down becomes an up. So now I've got down, up, and this is the the opposite pattern, and it's I guess because it's not always exactly opposite, but I'm stepping on the nails here, but I think it's good for you to see. And when it comes along with these, I throw in couple extra because why not? And it's, you know, I wouldn't say it's a weak point because it's got this the strong tie on there, but it's you know, it's certainly, you know, a potential, you know, and so why not put a couple more? So now I can't see where my other ones are coming because none of them are coming through. So I see right here it's coming in, so ideally we would see it poking through here. So then I'm gonna go up here to be opposite it, and then do that. Yeah, so all right, so that's what we're doing. And I have to go all the way down the super joist, super rafter, and make sure that the both ends, you know, are yeah. So, and then we come over here and ask Pickles, what you doing? Because yes you are, yes you are. This is also part of building a cabin. You have to, you know, enjoy your companion. Oh yes, oh it's a good boy. No, it's too close and it's out of focus, I think. I can't see my own screen. How about that? Yeah, see? He don't care. He just wants to bark at stuff. So, yeah, it's nice. Got the chair for Pickles, but he doesn't want to. Oh, and this is the last rafter. This is the last super joist. I need to put. They come 10 foot long. I cut them, make sure they're 10 feet long exactly, and then with my miter, and then I take the 10 foot, cut it in half to 2 5 foots, and then I can do my little zigzag pattern of the, well, anyway, together. It's all 4. It's just split up so that there's not a weak point. And Pickles inspects it, makes sure that, you know, it's good, clean work, super strong, and yeah, well, it's nice. Some sunshine here. Oh, it's gonna go over the mountain. It's okay, it doesn't get dark very quick. Even when it goes over the mountain, it slowly climbs up the side, you know, so that it's yeah, my fingers. It slowly climbs up the mountain. That's the east mountain. Well, obviously, because the sun is going down in the west. Oh, okay. Yeah, so I've got a Mr. Pickles out there. Hi, buddy. He wants to sit here when I'm sitting here. It's okay. He can. My lap's big enough for Pickles. Let's do this. What? Oh, look through the joist. I hope it doesn't fall because it's actually on the outside of the wall. I do that sometimes, and that's also, it also breaks. Yeah, so yeah. Checking the cleanliness of this front camera here. It's been sitting in the camper all day because I don't want to film repetition. It's you know, but oh boy, what an exciting, you know. Some people wouldn't like it. I like it. Pickles likes it. But yeah, so this will be my living room. flip it around. So this will be not the living space, but the sleeping space. And here's, I'm wearing my knee pads, and I'm this will date me, but it's weirdly, it reminds me of the Fly Girls from In Living Color. Some of you know that show. In Living Color. And Fly Girls, I think that's where Jennifer Lopez, J-Lo, is that her name? I think that's where she got her start. Was doing that, and he's just being grumpy. The cows are over there, the bulls especially, and they do their little cow thing. They're just like, "Murr, murr, murr, murr." And he just, man, it drives him nuts. Almost as bad as the chipmunk squirrel thing. Like when it starts chirping, whoo, he goes ape. Shit. All right. Well, I got to get back to work. It's so pretty though. So pretty. I should turn my chair around. I have my chair so that I can look at the awesome ooh. Yeah, see, but the wood is there. Come on, it's too heavy. Too heavy to move with my foot without, I need my hands and my gloves. Ooh, feel that sunshine? Oh yeah. Now Pickles can come sit down. I've been using this over here because it's the bigger area, and then I miter cut and get all the measurements and stuff done. I keep them stacked over here, so yeah, so it's kind of the working area, but over there is the working area, you know. So as far as right now, it's a flat roof. It is flat, and so I need it to not be flat. It needs to you know, have that angle. So what so what I wanted to do is now that everything, I'm going to build it all, the whole thing, the edges, the other ends, and this, and then so there's no like weird angles or something. And then I'm gonna, because it's 12 feet interior, I'm going to, oh, there we go. I gotta think backwards. I'm sorry, I don't think backwards. I'm going to raise this end 1 foot. So that side will stay along there. But there's a chance, I mean, that if I'm lifting it at all, maybe I'll put a third line of 2x4s on there, so that, I know I call it a header. It's not a header. This over here is the header for the window, but up here, top plate. But you know, it looks like a double header. So Yeah, so I may put a third, just because distribution of weight and strength. I may just put a third. It's not like I'm robbing any kind of space here, you know, like it's, the space is a space, you know. But over here, I will raise it 1 foot and it's just cute. I'm sorry. It's a Pickles. Pickles is cute. And he does funny things. So, yeah. So I'll build. I think it's called a jack wall or a cripple wall, but well, so I'm not being mean, and that's what they call it. These little studs here are like called cripples because there's I don't know. I don't know the history. I'm sorry. I can only wonder why they call it that. They also have like the king stud, jack stud. You know, it's, I don't know. It's an old profession, you know, and they have different ways of, I don't know, naming things. Like toenail. If you nail a nail in, not directly, but at an angle to toenail something, they call it a toenail. Why? I don't know. It's like right here. If I can't do this backward. If I take a nail and I drive it diagonally into through this one and into that one, that's a toenail. What's the history there? I don't know. Why a toenail? I mean, that would hurt. So I don't know. Maybe it's stubbing the toe of the. I don't know. I can only, you know, speculate. So I will create a wall. It's like this right here. This is 1 foot. I'll build one that just goes all the way. Oops. All the way along. Let me try this correct way. The correct way. Something like this, but it'll be a small wall. Ooh, all the way along, and it'll have a double top plate. And it'll go all the way along, and all of these, they won't be bolted in here anymore, but I'll leave the strong tie on there. And then I'll just lift it up and stick that thing in there and then set it on top and then bolt it. Right now they're just bolted because I need them to stay where they're at and it holds the wall and it makes the walls, you know, sturdy. And so, what's going on? Are you? It's not cold, but it's windy and Pickles can't appreciate the wind. The wind feels really nice. So, yeah. That's all. I just wanted to update. So, I have that one that we just did a little bit of the nail gun stuff. I need to finish that one. And then I will assemble this one. However, oh, there's still sunlight. See, when it gets dark, I just figured that the sun went down, but no, it didn't. It's just clouds. Yeah, so maybe I have time then. Maybe I have time to put that last one together. And then I'll have all 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. With 2 feet on either end. Man, I am so proud of myself. It's not every day I get to do this kind of stuff, so you know, it's fun. Plus, it's creative, and I get to be left alone, and I can be by myself, which I like, because you know, I don't know. That last year, man, burned me out. Lockdowns. Oof. Being a big city, I prefer to be out here. Look at this wind. This wind. Oh, I can't show you the wind, but man, it feels so good. Also, it sounds nice, but maybe that comes in on the microphone. I'm not sure if it does. But yeah. All right. So yeah, I think that's all. That's all for tonight. Have a nice day.